Yo, how's it going today, guys? This is Sick BQ back here with episode 23 of our Fallout New Vegas 100% playthrough. Last episode, we left off, we were helping the Silver Rush with some of their just duties. We stood out here with Simon and watched as different passers come through to check out the wares and guns that Silver Rush sells. Now, for us to go forward on the quest line, we're gonna have to get Cass. She has a companion quest that we're gonna have to complete because we might have to end up letting her die to continue our journey through our 100% playthrough. Now, she wants us to do. She wants us to head to her caravan and check it out. We're gonna head over there now.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Alright, we're gonna check and see what they got. Couple items. Take that.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too. Yeah.
Wanna go check it out?
It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Let's go.
All right then, let's move out.
Alright, she said something about check the wagon. What's in the wagon? Nothing in here. Okay. We're gonna see about going to the next caravan, checking it out. Oh, Cazadors. Jeez. multiple of them too. Pull out the laser rifle. Go for the wings. Good shot. Alright, this caravan
And
shouldn't
then
be too much
the
further.
fight started. Their chips early.
Oh. Bastards go, they went in the ground.
Gonna six this bitch.
Alright. The things are strong now. It's the venom is what kills you. Once they sting you, damn venom, it won't take long. Yeah, I'm about there. You don't get me right here. We got two of them bad boys. And he's there. Alright, we back on track now. I did adjust the bit rate. Hopefully it looks better. Noticed it was getting choppy a little bit, so I adjusted it a little bit. It looks a little better. I don't
More
know.
energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
I got something over here. Cazador.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Wanna check it
Yeah.
out?
Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
We'll
All right
make the
then,
time.
let's move out.
Alright, she said something about a map. Damn, plasma rifle just laying on the ground. See what this next caravan is. I guess it's got something to do with this cat in here, no?
Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here, and I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
See what we got.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
There's another way. We can get evidence. Let NCR take them
NCR?
down.
Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
If I could get the evidence, will you consider it?
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
How'd you get started in
Started?
the caravan business?
Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
So you started
Actually,
in the caravan?
it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave Outpost. It's driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So, thanks for that. Yeah.
So you traveled a
West,
lot?
east, and passed through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town. Well,
What, like a courier?
not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to get evidence from the Crimson Caravan Company and from the Van Graffs. So my plans, we're gonna tell her.
You find any evidence yet?
time for us to part
If you-
ways. And I'm gonna send her back to the
Back
Lucky
to the
38 for
gilded
now.
cage.
Now we're gonna go search for evidence on who killed these caravans. Because Cassidy wants revenge. And I could understand that.
Hello.
Okay, this ain't the building I want to go into. Just thinking maybe it was that one. Looking for the main building. Main office, here we go. Now we're gonna lose a little bit of karma for this, but it's gonna be alright. And this is all we're gonna take. Crimson Caravan Van Graff Agreement. This is an agreement between the Crimson Caravan Company and the Van Graffs to undercut or eliminate all other rival caravan companies in the region, such as the Gun Runners and Cassidy Caravans. In the case of Cassidy Caravans, Gloria Van Graff has agreed to use mercenaries against Cassidy Caravans to drive down the company value, allowing Alice McLafferty to purchase the remaining assets at a bargain price. Alright, that was the offer we got from Alice about Cassidy Caravans. Now we're gonna go get the evidence from the Van Graffs.
Hello.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Make our way down here to the Silver Rush.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the tables more friendly.
You got a problem?
See, now that we've kind of went through this quest line, we can get in here. But we're gonna have to do this very carefully. I guess it's gonna be the letter to Gloria. Let's read that right fast. Dear Miss Van Graff, it has come to my attention that Cassidy caravans have suffered a number of setbacks recently. I can only hope that these latest unfortunate events drive that young booze hound of an owner to finally sell me her remaining assets. As per our agreement, I have bent my not inconsiderable efforts toward weakening your competitors, the gun runners. You can expect a mysterious and sudden surge in sales in the near future. Sincerely.
We're watching you closely.
Alright, so they state that they eliminated the gun runners. Now it doesn't state anything about they eliminated Cassidy caravans. It says that they have recently suffered a number of setbacks because it seems as that McLafferty wanted them eliminated. We're gonna go to the Lucky 38 now and relay the news. We're gonna go talk to Cass.
Where to, partner?
Presidential suite.
High roller suite.
I rolled.
Well, now, look what rolled in. What, you getting lonely out there?
Looking to join
Was
up with me
reminded
again?
why I left this place soon as I walked in. Let's go.
Alright, now we're gonna...
You find
Talk to
any
Cass.
evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's both pieces of evidence.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Anyone you trust
Well-
in the NCR?
Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the west. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though. All
You
right,
have to
let's
try.
do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Alright, so now we're gonna bring the information to
Where to, partner?
Ranger Jackson, the Mojave Outpost.
Casino floor.
Caravan of two now. Hello.
Alright, let's see about talking to Ranger Jackson.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
I have evidence of a
What
caravan
is
conspiracy.
it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but
Can you get it to the
I
right
can,
people?
if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
You have our
That'll
word.
have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling. If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
You're
I'll
welcome.
do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose. Feels...
Are you alright?
I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is gonna be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it. Even if it takes a few years.
Permanent health bonus. Okay, we completed Heartache by the Number. Now we're gonna take her back to the Silver Rush. And that should have completed Cassidy's companion quest line. Alright. They not playing, huh?
Might as well be shooting blanks.
Okay, hold on. So apparently giving them the evidence will turn Bangrass permanently hostile. And we're not gonna go that route. So in that case, what we're gonna do, we're gonna load back to when we was about to steal the evidence. We're not gonna steal the evidence. Well, we won't turn the evidence in, but we will steal it. Just to give it to Cassidy so we can complete her quest. Heartache by the Number. But we're not gonna turn it in to the Ranger Jackson. We're gonna bring her straight here. See, some of these quests can be tricky. If you don't follow along, you can mess some stuff up in this game.
You got a problem?
We about to get up out of this joint. Yeah, you can steal the evidence and bring the evidence back to her, but you don't want to turn it in. Because supposedly if you turn it in, news gets around that you were the one who set the Silver Rush Vangraphs up. I don't know why that gun does that sometimes. Because I'd rather, instead of having Cassidy as an extra companion, because the Silver Rush you can buy a bunch of unique guns that I'm gonna like to use through the playthrough and try out. So I'd rather sacrifice the companion. I got multiple companions I can choose from. But we are going to complete Heartache by the Number.
Where to, partner?
Residential suite.
High roller suite.
Well, now, look what roll.
Looking to join up with me again?
You find any
Here's both pieces of
No
evidence.
shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
And when you trusted
Well-
NCR?
Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the west. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though. All
We
right,
have to
let's
try.
do it. Listen to what he...
Where to, partner?
Alright, now we're gonna bring her back to the casino, Silver Rush.
Casino floor.
My bad, guys.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh, great.
Yes.
The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is
Right.
where I come in.
We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help.
Right, later.
Many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Dr. Jacob diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation.
Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps. Great!
Alright, I'll do it.
I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Okay. And that is the Followers of the Apocalypse quest line. And that's a route you can take, I'm pretty sure, to end the game. There's a couple factions you can side with. You can side with the Legion, NCR.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Side with Yes Man. Pretty sure you can even side with Benny and taking over the strip. There's so many routes you could play through on this game. It's insane. But what we're doing right now, we're about to turn old Cassidy in. Yep.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
See, they're not hostile right now because we ain't turned the evidence in. Can't put that bad name on the Silver Rush. Me. Even though they do a little dirty work. Alright.
As I live and breathe, Rose of Sharon Cassidy, the late Rose of Sharon Cassidy, was hoping you were on that caravan I massacred, but Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good.
I'm not with her, so watch the
Waited
spread.
too long to finish this. Last loose end, all wrapped up. Hi, I'm John Baptiste, and you're about to stop being a pain in my ass.
Oh.
Oh, that was fun. Did you see the look on that bitch's face? Priceless. Anyway, Florrie's been antsy lately because that big deal she's been working on is finally going down. If this thing goes down, we'll have it made. Fucking made, I tell you. Talk to her about it. I'm sure she'll want you along. And don't think I forgot your pay. A job well done is its own reward, but it doesn't pay for pussy at the local brothel, does it?
Okay.
Hello?
How's it going, Gene? Now we're gonna report back to her.
Good, you're here. Do you remember that package I had you deliver? Well, the client liked the sample and put in a massive order. It's possibly the biggest order we've ever supplied. I've had to repeatedly assure my mother that everything will go smoothly. And that's where I'm hoping you'll come in. We'll be bringing an escort, and I want you on it. What do you say? Once we're settled, we'll head out to the rendezvous point.
Alright.
They're taking an awfully long time inspecting the weapons. I'm beginning to think they're doing it just to unnerve us. Don't let them rattle you, though. The deal's almost done. There's just one last piece of business left. Speaking of which, I need you to listen to me very carefully. Things are about to get a little crazy. When I give the signal, follow my lead, okay?
Wait,
I don't have
what?
time to explain now. Just do as you're told and we'll all be rich. I trust you find everything acceptable?
Everything seems to be in order. Caesar will not soon forgive us.
No, I imagine he won't.
Call back.
The commander is down.
Now, we're not going to attack none of these legionaries because these NCR Rangers and the Van Graffs are going to take most of them out, and our plans is to not get... Where we at? Well, I know the Legion right now, we're neutral with them. Only person we are vilified by is the Powder Gangers, so we're not going to attack none of these. We're just going to let them take them out. Another thing, I'm moving slow because my power armor ain't on. Oh, okay, gave me that combat armor. Okay, hold on. Drop a couple things. Yeah, it'll take most of them out. Still going I can't kill no more. It crashed on me, guys. We loading back up right now. Now I seen it gave me Caesar's Legion, but I'm not gonna get too much of it. I don't want to be super vilified by them. We don't need that. Because supposedly when we come out of the Lucky 38 in the beginning, a courier came up to me and said we were pardoned for all our crimes against Caesar's Legion. So we should be at neutral infamy with them, so we're going to try to keep it as low as possible.
Hey. As I live and breathe.
I'm just going to run through this right fast.
Hi, I'm John Baptiste, and you're about to
Get us
stop
back
being
where
a
we
pain in
were.
my ass. Oh, that was fun.
Alright, now.
Good, you're here.
Try this again.
They're taking an awfully long time inspecting the weapons. I'm beginning to think they're doing it just to unnerve us. Don't let them rattle you, though. The deal's almost done. There's just one last piece of business left. Speaking of which, I need you to listen to me very carefully. Things are about to get a little crazy. When I give the signal, follow my lead, okay? I trust you find everything acceptable?
Everything seems to be in order. Caesar will not soon forget this.
No, I imagine he won't.
That boy watching me. Watch the Legionaries, man.
The commander is dead.
Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop a stealth boy. So if I never get noticed by these guys, I shouldn't get any infamy. That's right, I gotta drop this, fix this, I forgot all this stuff we did. See how this goes. See if we get Caesar's Legion infamy. I think they done better this time. Army. Better get back in cover, Bo. I just want to engage in the fight so bad, but I know we can. tell me the Legion's doing you like that.
I'll find you.
They gotta come out here eventually.
You can't hide from me forever.
Can't hide from me forever.
Is that it?
You can't hide from me forever.
Where's this cat at, man? Guess I'm gonna have to kill one of these fools.
You can't hide from me forever.
Had a little bit of health. Okay, we may be showing. That's not that bad. Need that.
There you are.
Some puppies are. Let Eddie get it, man. Just let Eddie get it. Eddie, you gonna kill it? Should have had Boone along for this mission. He'd have loved this. Killing legionaries, his fave.
Good job. I need to work out some last-minute details with our new clients, but after that we'll head back to the Rush. I suppose you have a few questions.
Just start
Caesar
at the
has been
beginning.
making overtures to prominent suppliers for some time now. Usually, they're too scared of him to cross him and just pay or flee. I saw an opportunity and negotiated a deal with the NCR. I helped draw some of their enemy's troops into a trap, and they agreed to buy from me. Normally, those stuck-up bastards wouldn't have anything to do with us, but their situation is precarious, and this chance was too tempting.
So now the Vangraffs are allied with the NCR?
Well, not exactly. The deal wasn't exactly sanctioned by my mother, but she'll come around when she hears about the profit I made. If she's smart, and she is, believe me, she'll turn this to her own advantage and make a bundle off our new connections in the NCR. It'll
What will
be
you
all
do
I
now?
can do to supply the NCR with the amount of weapons they want, so I'll be pretty busy for the foreseeable future. Oh, you're probably wondering if you still have a job. I don't have anything open at the moment, sadly. But we're going to need all the help we can get transporting guns to the NCR, so stop by every now and then, and I might have a delivery job for you. And before I forget, here's your share of the take from the warehouse job. You can keep the armor. Thanks again for all your help.
Okay, sweet. 1,000 bottle caps. Nice. Alright guys, well that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. I do appreciate y'all coming and viewing the video. Y'all leave a like, support the channel, follow us on YouTube at SickVQ, same on Twitch. Y'all guys have a good day and a better one tomorrow.